And you're locked in with me, BB Davis. BB Loves Sports, with sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion. Hello, everybody. So a lot has been happening. It's the NFL playoffs. This is NFL Sunday playoffs. We have two matchups tonight, but right now it's the Dallas Cowboys facing off with the Green Bay Packers. Again, if we want to talk statistically, the Green Bay Packers, this is a young team. They are the youngest team in the NFL in history thus far. Of course, that record may be broken at some point, but it's not being broken now. And let me tell you, talk about bringing it down. Nobody really was expecting the game to go like this. All right, so I'm looking at Megan Thee Stallion commercial, and she has the purple hair. Of course, you know, I have my pastel lilac hair that will be coming back for the spring. Right now it's red-headed girl, okay, red-headed chica. But listen, the score now is 34-16. The Cowboys tried to go for a 2-point conversion. Didn't happen. And I am going to say this until I cannot say it anymore. I'm not going to say it anymore that I have to until it's done. Everybody on the off season. Everybody on the off season. Everybody on the off season. Practice the 2-point conversion. So when you practice it over and over and over and over and over, then you come to perfect it as much as you can. Then be trying it willy-nilly, and then it doesn't happen. You get nothing off. 2-point conversions can be lethal if you become that team that gets it more than not. All right, so we're back into the game. 1st and 10 with Packers ball. Number 33, Aaron Jones has been going completely off the rails. The whole team has been going off the rails, and they are wanting to shut out the Cowboys. But we still got a lot of time. We got one more quarter left. Aaron Jones, though, 17 rushes, 70 yards, 3 TDs tonight. Yes, and we got a lot of people. Listen, we're live. Nobody really is supposed to be talking, but we got a lot of people in here until I go back into my own booth. But, you know, I'm doing double duty with family and friends. All right, so we're about to go back in, look like another touchdown zone there with Aaron Jones. And listen, Aaron Jones is like straight showing out tonight. We got a lot of people that checked in, not only here, but we got a lot of people that checked in across the miles. My mother loves saying across the miles. We got a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans checking in. We got a lot of Steeler fans checking in. We got a lot of New York G-men checking in. And it's just like, oh my God, okay? We even got some Eagles checking in. We also got some Dolphins. You know, they got sent home on last night. And so, yeah. Going wide. Oh my God. Oh, that's it. There's the daggers. There's the daggers. Mike Musgrave with the TD, and you got this lady holding her head, and Dallas is just like, what's happening? Everybody in the world is like, what's happening? But not the Packers. Not the Pack. We got a lot going on here. We have a lot going on. So y'all keep it locked. We got a touchdown. 41-16. The daggers in the third quarter, unless something else happens. I just am not going to say it, but you already know, so hold it down. Listen, we had to settle a lot of people down. This house divided like crazy. Over here again, we got Packer Nation. We're outnumbered, but it's okay. It's okay. Got a little quiet in here, and got a little quiet on my phone too, even though I'm broadcasting. But yeah, somebody had the nerve to send me a medallion of the Packers, the medallion diamond, and I was like, I know that you are not trying to talk your talk. So then I sit back a big diamond, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. So they got a little quiet. But again, the 2-point conversion, yes, is a nice dagger for any team if you just go ahead and practice that. And practice it many different ways. So when you get ready to use it, again, it can be more effective. I am not sure what a lot of people were thinking, even though the Cowboys did come in as the ones to advance. And we still got plenty of time because we have another quarter. Okay, we're in the third quarter. But that touchdown alone was a dagger. And there was nobody down the right and just wide open. And he was waiting on a good communication and just went straight into it. The daggers so far, 41-16. The Cowboys are definitely going to have to try and turn this around. It's been a lot of flags on the play, which has been great. We got the Daytona 500. We're talking about that. That's going to be coming up in February. That's going to be on Fox. So, we cover the variety of sports. But let's get back to this here. We're at 1st and 10. We got about a minute 20 left into the third quarter. The score is 41-16. The Cowboys had a lot of time with the back-to-back plays that they were getting, even through heavy traffic, even through some calls. There were no challenges. Just letting them play. But even through all those drives and having that good playmaking call to do what they needed to do to get those possessions and score, to get to where they are at 16, still, I'm glad the momentum is still there with the Packers to get in and do what they need to do. Now, there's been a lot of man down on the field on both sides. I think more objectively, it's going to be more on the side of the Packers. But this is young guns. This is like top guns, okay? Young guns that are excited, and they not tired out. You know how it is when you have a lot of old heads. Now, listen, some of these little dirty plays like throwing Dak Prescott, these young guns have got to settle down. I didn't like that. Who was that? Number 32 for the Packers. That was just too much. You've got to have your class to you and settle it down. And I think as time goes on, you will get a lot of people. See, we're going to show you right here. When they open the gates to the Dallas Stadium, do you see this? You see a few Packers, but they were outside in the cold. All right, Green Bay challenge. I was just telling you it wasn't a lot of challenges. And then LaFleur challenged in the third quarter here with a minute left. And, nothing came of it. Your team is up 41-16. Let's not lose momentum or anything like that. So you see all of these fans that was out in the cold. And listen, you don't really see a lot of heavy jackets. Okay, I see number 2, Clay Matthews. All right, got a good catch at the 40 for the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to take it back to the screen here just to let y'all see what's going on one of my social medias. So it is Cowboys ball, 2nd and 5. And I really think they're going to try and do some short passes and then try and take it down the field. But the offense has been incredible for the Pack, more than just like the defense. The defense has been good, but they haven't been going after Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has had plenty of time in the pocket to do what he needs to do. Again, those communication problems seem to have havoc them, but now they're on the boards. Oh my goodness, 3rd and 5, and Dak Prescott was trying to tuck and hide the ball, but it gets down to about the 50, maybe like the 58.
They're just giving Dallas fits. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. You see Dak, he's going from his first to his second to his third.
But one thing about this zone coverage, though, and he's caught up in all that traffic, he was able to maintain possession of the ball, and that is good for a QB. So I give that great nod there to Dak Prescott, because it was just a lot going on. Of course, his height, but still, even with the height, able to maintain the ball. All right, here we go again with Dak going off the side rails, and it's incomplete. It was overthrown. It was a lot of pressure there going on, so not sure what's happening. But you know what, y'all keep it locked, because this is the wild card of the wild card. You got some of the young teams celebrating. I think it's so much not celebrating like we got this in the bag, but I think what it is that you got these exciting young players that are just saying, yes, they tried to say, we not going anywhere. We'll be out on the first leg. We not worried about what's for the future. We worried about what's happening right now. And right now is the Packers on fire. So everybody keep it locked with me, BB Davis for BLS Sports. When I come back, we're going to be in the 4th. So you know what to do. Stay locked in. And yeah, go Pack, go. And Cowboy Nation, y'all got plenty of time. Time possession of the ball and what you do with it. All right. Oh yeah, and before I go, there was a field goal attempt and it just didn't happen. So those are things that just happen in life unless you just got someone more super clutch than not. But even the most super clutch of a kicker just may not get it. Could be wind temperatures. It just could be anything that's just off. But right now, the Packers are dominating. And when we come back, we're going to be talking some of the comments out there, because they're wild. I did see one before I end this moment. Somebody painting the Joker's face with a cowboy
Oh my God!
star. The Joker from the Batman.
Oh my
And it got a cowboy star on his eye. Listen. I'm not doing any celebrations because this could be anything to turn around. But if the Packers keep up with what they're doing, the Packers will advance. Cowboys, I know you don't want to hear Stephen A's mouth because y'all know how he is. But you know what it is. Any given Sunday. To thine own self be true. And let's see what happens. Packers up. And I'm BB Davis for BB Sports. For Sports and Gaming is the exquisite fusion.